Let's run it up.
I don't think
he did already.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Sounds is blessed. I mean, okay.
No, stop on something.
It's a round table talk.
Now y'all spilling in the back already.
Oh,
On what?
oh no.
Not on a roadcaster, right?
No.
On Kessel's shit?
On the table.
It's their powder.
Oh.
Their powder. Look, it's a full bag. But still.
I can't with y'all, yo. I can't with y'all.
Guys, wasting the brain power.
If there was a camera for behind the shits.
Fam, the views would be crazy.
Yeah.
Where do it? Or you can waste some. Probably wasted some right here.
You know when you have those friends that keep shaking it? Like you still love them?
Always.
As these two.
You gotta love those guys. Keep it fresh.
Yeah. Entertaining and shit.
We're
You
good.
sure?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, you can clean it up whenever you want to clean it up.
All right, yo. Okay.
No, I'm good. Do that. No, that's good. I got it.
Yo.
This is literally what happens all the time. This is literally.
All right, let's get into it, yo.
Fuck.
Let's get into it, shits. All right, man.
Go.
Okay, so we're back with the next EP. Not me.
Yeah, they know what it is.
We're back in the stew.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We drinking.
Got drinks complimentary of our guests, but we'll talk about our guests just now. But this is the new norm. All guests could come with licks.
Real shit. Yeah, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Sometimes guys be like, "Yo, you guys got licks."
What are you guys having tonight?
Yeah, like, nah. Come.
You didn't get me Henny?
Yeah. Nah. Come through with this shit.
look
Come
like to
correct.
you, nigga?
Come correct.
Yeah.
Broke as hell.
What is he talking about?
It's winter.
Trust. All right, yo. Let's get into the shits, yo.
Round table talk.
I'm your host, DV, goddammit. Not me. Causes in the stew. We got Matt behind the keys, Keston somewhere here. And we got a very dope-ass guest in the stew. Not me. You're gonna, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're probably just like, yo, this guy has bare fucking tats.
Yes, sir.
You damn right he does. He's a fucking tat god. Now, I mean, we got Adrian in the stew. Matt, here's some climax, some gunshots for our boy.
Get it.
Huh?
Having me on the show. Long time coming, man.
Long fucking time.
Always kicked it up.
I always feel like this is the guy that I constantly get tats from, and I come back to the stew and just like, yo, my tat guy just inspired me to go crazy.
That's it, bro. That's it.
So, honestly, I wanted just to start out with a bit of just an icebreaker on just Adrian's kind of story on just how he got started with being an artist of just breaking into this lane and stuff. How did you get started with tattooing?
So initially, when I started off tattooing, I was working security at the time. I was kind of, job hopping. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. Just whatever, just hopping jobs to jobs. You know what I mean? And then my grandma had passed from my mom's side, and me and my siblings, we all decided we were gonna get a matching tattoo for her.
That's cool.
And we went to I think it was Skintricate down at Thomas or something like that, Streetsville or some shit.
I know which one. On the left side?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just they switched up the spots or whatever,
Yeah.
but like basically we all got matching tattoos, me and my siblings, and that was my first ever tattoo. And ever since that moment, the needle touched my skin, I was like, yeah, this is what the fuck I wanted to do. I just knew that's what I wanted to do. And like I was doing security, like I was working like 12-hour shifts, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then whatever time during the week, I would like go for my mentorship. Shout out to Fat Buddhas, Fat Buddha Tattoos, Michael. Yes, sir. They put me on. They taught me everything I knew when it came to tattooing. And 8 years in, we still tattooing. That's what it is.
Sir,
The
you got
8
right.
years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proud of it.
Crazy.
Nah, it's lit. It's lit.
Tattooing, while tattooing, what were some of the remarks from just people? It could be either family or friends that were just like, yo, why are you getting into this lane? Like people that would kind of be down on just your passion.
Yeah, fair. Funny enough, I actually got most of my criticism from the outside, and in terms of like obviously proving your worth and your value in the field. Because when you're new in any field, like nobody really trusts your brand. They don't know you. So it's like you're building your name essentially, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
my parents, after they kind of got on board, they were just happy. They were just happy that I fucking found something that I actually wanted to do for
That's
a
the
long
most
term.
important thing.
You know what I mean? Because I was just meandering through life. You know what I mean? Just kind of just doing stupid shit. Like not focused, not disciplined, not like don't have a purpose in life. You know what I mean? Just kind of like blowing with the wind, doing whatever.
I hear that.
But they were just happy. They were just happy that I kind of got on board with something that I was passionate about, and I could turn my art into something that I can monetize.
Right.
And just create a career for myself essentially. So they were on board with that. Like they supported me after that. So like I really am. I'm happy to have had the parents that I had, 100%. You know.
That's major because honestly,
Nice.
I could see some parents being like, "Yo, why are you getting into this? Like, we made sure you went to school and to do this and that, the other. Like,
That's it.
if you're talking about security, like I could see parents kind of giving their kid a hard time for being like, "Yo, what do you mean you want to be a tattoo artist?" Like,
Yeah, no facts.
yo,
Is that really gonna work? They're really like, yeah, I hear that.
yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah,
It's tough to do your own thing nowadays.
No,
Honestly.
but that's it. But you have to. You have to be authentic to yourself. You got to do what's written for you, like what's on your path. You know what I mean? There was always something in everybody that, growing up, they were always fascinated by it, that they just couldn't stop thinking about it, just kept obsessing over. You know, it could be a craft. It could be
Cars.
that's your key for a lot of people that are not sure about their purpose and shit in life. Like realistically, yeah, that's it, bro.
Into your hobby.
An important book that actually put me on that path. I had a breakdown when I was working at IKEA one time, and I was like, "Yo, fuck this shit." I was barely showing up, man. I was barely showing up for work. It was like I only had 3 shifts out of the week. I might show up once out of the week.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just
wasn't
not
for
with
you.
it.
You
Yeah, I
weren't
was just
feeling
not
it.
with it. You know what I mean? But like, I was kind of reclaiming dead time. Like, Robert Greene, Mastery by Robert Greene. That book, I remember breaking down at work. And that was it for me. I got my first face tattoo, and that's when I was like, yo, fuck this shit. Like, there was so many trials and tribulations, and for me, like, getting my first ever face tattoo, like, the bleeding diamond, that was a symbol for me to, like, don't rely on nobody to pay your paycheck, and just
100%.
fucking go out into the world, claim what you're worth, and create something out of yourself. Create something of value, and, like, follow your dreams. Like, really, really go for it. I don't recommend it for everybody.
It's not built for
It's
everybody.
not built for everybody, because...
There's someone that needs to go show up at McDonald's at 9 o'clock and make
You know
sure
what
they
I'm saying?
close
Somebody's got to work
so
the minimum wage shit.
someone has to
too.
do it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Everyone's
we need,
not built for it.
man, shit. At the end of the day, I don't want to make my own fucking burgers all the time. Like, I like
Yo, I knew where we were heading to. I knew where we were heading to,
man. I know this to anybody working
of course,
McDonald's. Like,
hey,
I
I'm
did
just
that,
saying.
man.
Now them burgers taste good.
No, I
Yeah.
make some of the best chicken back there, bro. I make my own gourmet ass meals, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At
Like,
McDonald's?
McDonald's,
Sometimes
bro.
you gotta put your own sauce on that.
Night shift,
Pause.
bro. I made some
Damn.
fire ass food, bro. I made
Hey,
some good stuff.
you gotta
bro.
do what you gotta do sometimes.
Grilled
It's a
onions,
it's a stepping stone to what you need
That's
to get
it,
into.
bro.
I feel
Yeah.
like everyone treats their job as God. Like at the end of the day, if you were to get fired tomorrow, they're gonna just replace you with
They
the next
replace
man.
it. We seen
You're
that.
a number.
100%.
You're just a number.
Okay,
That's all it is.
I won't do that tonight right now.
We seen it during COVID times.
Yeah, you got
Everybody's
replaced.
replaceable.
Oh my
Boom.
god.
Yo, do you see?
You know what I'm saying? Like, people would drop like it was nothing.
Take something in. Take something in when it came to, like, for example, grocery stores like Walmart. Fam, they had what, 12 cashiers? Then they cut it down to about 8, and they have your self checkout.
Now they got
Fam,
the
you could be
self-checkout.
replaced by computers.
Fucking
Come on
machines,
now,
man.
don't
Straight
sleep.
up.
Yeah,
Straight.
at the Dollarama that I go to, there's 2 cash registers and about 6 or 4 like self checkouts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And sometimes they close the register and say, "Hey, you gotta go there."
Oh yeah,
No, facts.
the
Nope,
same
gotta go there.
cashier will show you how to use it. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Bro.
oh, this is kind of scary.
crazy.
Where it's heading to.
It's crazy, but like that's the thing too, right? With AI, that's the stigma behind it. A lot of people are worried about whether AI is just gonna take over humanity and just control. It may or may not happen.
We don't know.
And if it does happen, shit, there's nothing we can actually fucking do
There's
about it.
actually nothing.
But all I'm gonna say is this, right? Instead of being afraid of it, a lot of people, it would serve people better to embrace the idea of, yo, AI is here to stay. Let me use it to my advantage. Let me actually make some shit out of that. Like, let me go make some bread out of this shit.
while you're
know
here,
what I mean?
right?
Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to struggle. You don't have to work minimum wage jobs. You can create so much value online just by doing stuff. And you can duplicate yourself, multiply yourself. You can have a whole ass team of smart ass fucking artificial intelligence doing your work for you, crunching your time down to minimal amounts. You know what I'm saying? Like
5-10 minutes, and
That's
the
it.
project would probably take around 5 hours, right? So it's
there's
kind of
AIs
crazy.
for everything now.
It
There's
is.
AIs for everything.
I called it.
Affiliate market, e-commerce, fucking everything you can think of. Video creation, audio creation.
It's crazy.
It's endless. But it's kind of a beautiful world if you know what you're doing and if you're keeping up with the trends and shit. It is hard. It is overwhelming for sure. But that's why there's always stuff out there. There's always information, you know? It's at our fingertips.
Yeah, it's super important to be able to study these kind of things.
Big facts.
Lately, I told the guys, like, I've been watching just lots of just Mr. Beast kind of videos and stuff like that. But his way of being so obsessive over just YouTube and making videos and stuff, like, you only want to have that in your craft.
Yeah.
You are super obsessive where it's like, dog, I can't sleep right knowing that this and this isn't done. Like, how do I get this done? How do I work on this? Fucking,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask everybody about how like they are and stuff, right? But last night, I'm going to sleep and I wake up at like 2 thinking I fully slept. Like, dog, I went into bed like 2 hours ago. Like, what is happening?
You can't when you're passionate about something.
It's true.
So, dog, every time I kept closing my eyes, I'm just like, I'm thinking about, because we're working on a project right now. I'm just thinking about, like, yo, how are we going to do this? When are, like, just little intricates about just how
It's the
and how
steps
we're going
along
to
the
execute
way.
and stuff.
Facts.
And, like, until you have those ones where you are fully obsessed with what you're doing right now, you
Can't really get to that level that
Yeah.
people are seeking. People, like, here's the funny thing, right? Like, a lot of people watch these fucking luxury videos and whole bunch of stuff, Bugattis and all this rich stuff, you know, mansion lifestyle, all that shit, right? It's attainable. It is attainable. They've had you believe like it's not,
It is.
but it is. You know what I mean? But like a lot of people, like they sit there and they kind of be like, nah, that's not it for me. Like they talk themselves out of it before they even try, because they lack belief in themselves and their ability to get shit done.
right.
Just to be focused, because they've been whatever, you know what I mean? They've been undisciplined their whole life. They've been not focused their whole life. They've been working for somebody else their whole life. Just whatever circumstances kind of put them in a position where they weren't necessarily in a position to build those key values and those traits that will make a successful entrepreneur, that will make a resilient entrepreneur that is able to succeed and weather the storm no matter what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that shit takes years, man. Like nobody builds character overnight. Nobody builds character overnight. Shit, like obviously I'm still learning. People at the highest of the epitome of success are still learning and still climbing even higher levels of success. Like there's no real end to it. That's the beautiful part about the human potential.
Right.
You know, like we can never stop growing. Like the moment we think to ourselves we stop growing, that's when we die inside. But realistically, I believe.
At a certain point, do you guys think, like, when it comes to like the school system, like, do you think it's like it's made for people just to stay at this level?
Absolutely.
So that's
Absolutely.
That's
sure.
exactly why I always try to like show people, it's like, yo, there's more to this. There's more to life than
basic
just
education.
waking up every single morning and doing the same thing over and over again and hating yourself and hating what you do. Regardless of what you went to school for, and this is what you went to school because you like doing this, you're still waking up every morning doing the same shit, sitting in traffic, dealing with people you don't like to deal with, having a boss yell at you because Bobby over here didn't do his job or didn't do his project.
There's always a Bobby
It's
at
like,
work.
yup, there is. It really is, though. So it's just crazy. It's like, I always try to motivate people. It's like, yo, get a side hustle.
Facts.
Just a side hustle. And you'll
Start small.
see-
Start somewhere.
You'll see, like, holy crap. It took me 8 hours to make $200, but in the last 15, 20 minutes, I made a bill 50.
Yeah. You
I'm
kind
done
of
for the
weigh shit
day.
out for yourself.
I'm going to sleep.
That's it.
It's
You weigh it out for
crazy.
yourself,
That's
and then you kind of
crazy.
realize like all that shit was a waste of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I always try my best
facts.
to try to push like, yo, start editing or try e-commerce or try this or try that, try YouTube,
Put your name out.
one, two things.
Right.
Put things out there. 100%.
Yeah, people are just really just nervous to try shit, and also
They're afraid to fail.
their mentality is not even like, oh, I won't do it, or oh, I won't get there. It's, damn, how will my friends and outside people look
How
at me
people view them,
for doing what I want to do? And it's just like that's such a
think that's the biggest
but that's such a self-sabotaging way to think, because
Absolutely.
if you're not willing to be able to express yourselves, and like the corniest thing, the corniest thing is like just be yourself, right? But at the same time, you have to be able to be yourself to know yourself, because it works hand in hand.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to be able to just be like, honestly, if the people outside don't really rock with what I'm doing,
Don't matter.
dog, it don't matter because it's not. It
They
won't
ain't paying
affect
your
me.
bills.
Yeah, like I have all these certain things that I have to get off myself.
Sure.
They're not paying my bills. They're not. They don't.
They
know
don't
what's
have to
happening.
wake up to your mind. They don't have to wake up to see your face in the mirror. You gotta wake up to see your face in the mirror. You gotta make sure you can see your face in the mirror and smile at it. It's a different story when you wake up and you're proud of the shit you're doing. You're proud of the person you're becoming. Every day, you're always aiming towards becoming a better individual, to becoming a more valuable individual to yourself, to the people around you, the people that depend on you.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like, people are comfortable stagnant. They're comfortable in their distractions and their vices and their shit. You know what I mean? They're too worried about themselves.
Right.
They're too worried about their own needs. Yeah, people are suffering. People are out here in the world, like, they're not able to, like, fulfill at the highest level for themselves enough. So everybody's suffering. Everybody's suffering, but it takes a bigger person to really be the person, to be the hero in their own life. Like, I think every man on some level really, really, like, wants to be that person, for their family, wants to be that person that people can rely on, people can look at and be like, yo, I'm in a hard spot. I know I can count on this person right now. I know that the fucking world can fall down, burn around me. I can call this person right now and I can rely on them to have my back, to take care of this situation.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't
like
know why. I don't know why. It's a yearning I feel for a lot of individuals, man. A lot of men in this world, man.
for sure.
Who want that status, who want that power, who want that, like, level of influence and, you know, control and shit. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just people have put it in such a negative connotation, like, oh, they just want power. They just want, yeah, with power comes the ability to fucking take care of the people you care about. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't have power, can you really do anything? If you don't have power, you can't even push the weight, bro.
Yeah,
You can't push the weight. You can't bear the weight of the world.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't build that, and that comes from within, it's not just a physical fucking prowess thing.
Hey.
That character is bigger than everything.
I told y'all, every time I get a tattoo, I come back here a little different. see the shit, y'all. We see the shit.
That's a fact.
Okay,
Matthew,
y'all.
sorry, time. Cool.
Awesome. Okay. So let me actually just hold on.
It's Remy, not Henny. Ooh. Pour it up.
Make a drop for that.
Daddy D.
Pads. Kordell.
Hold on. Yeah.
He ain't driving.
Also, I wanted to. So since we're talking about being or having power and having the responsibilities and people relying on you, right?
Yeah.
There was some stuff happening in. This is the stupidest news ever, but I wanted to bring it here because why the fuck not? I feel like we could dissect it and make it
Oh,
interesting.
here we go.
So there was an article, or not even an article, but pretty much a pod. Kevin Hart talking to Jay-Z. And Jay was pretty much just saying how he went over to his family's house and it was like Thanksgiving or some
Here
shit.
we go. I saw this. Okay.
And he pretty much just had a family member come up to him and just say, yo, I need 4,800 so I could turn it into 2 million. Like, give me that. Like, I need that right now.
Yeah.
And you are the most successful man in our family, United States of America. Can you give me that so I can flip it? What are your thoughts on that? I just want to hear the room's thoughts on that because
I'll let the guests go first.
there we go.
Interesting. That's an interesting position. Like, what are my thoughts on that? Like, do I believe he should have just given the money or whatever you mean? Or,
What would you do?
what would I do if I was Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Because Hov said no. Hov said like, yo, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm here just to be with family. Like, I'm not here on no business shit right now.
Yeah, I'd see. I'd evaluate the approach obviously first. I'd be like, yo, like, one, I'd evaluate the approach. I evaluate the person coming to me with this situation. If it's somebody I knew or somebody that's just coming up with me and just seen me come up to the success and all that shit.
Cousin.
Yeah. Oh, so he's my cousin.
Cousin.
Yeah. But like, was I good with this cousin or like you just good with me now because I'm making money?
No,
That's a big thing too.
I think this was just like a regular cousin you literally probably just see at those family link ups. Not
somebody I was like close with, just
exactly.
a random cousin
Like,
that
you
feels
just see that
entitled
cousin.
to my.
You see that cousin every Thanksgiving, Christmas. Chop it up.
Yeah.
Like it never goes beyond that kind of thing.
You know what? Just because, obviously, like, whatever, because he's family and shit, and if he hasn't particularly wronged me, I will evaluate the situation or what he actually wants the business investment idea for or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like it's a sound idea, I will invest. If not, I'll just tell him straight. I'll be like, yo, not that I don't want to give you the money, not that I don't have it. It's just I don't think it's worth it with this fucking idea. So come back with a better idea. Maybe we could talk about it.
No, you're Jay-Z and saying you don't have it. It's
Crazy.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so mad. Fam,
Like,
you
fam.
have $5,000 rims on your damn fucking Rolls
You got
Royce.
4,800 just
outta here.
splash for a dinner, bro? Come on. No, I feel that though.
To answer that, to be honest with you, I'll evaluate the situation, see what's going on, see what the idea is.
Facts.
But the first thing is though,
too.
I would show him we're not talking about this right now. Because I didn't
Maybe,
I didn't come
maybe
here. I didn't come here on a business tip. Let's sit down
that.
tomorrow. Let's sit down maybe next week.
We can
and
have a
I'll
Zoom
hear you
call.
out. I don't mind hearing somebody else when it comes to their ideas. Even me not being Jay-Z. I like hearing people's ideas out. Of
course.
That's a good idea. And we can tweak it to make it a better idea. And then like I'll roll with it and I'll oversee things. I don't mind at all.
Nice.
I don't mind at all. But it has to be at a different time. I'm here to see family. I'm here just to cool out.
Plus, it'd have to be a Zoom call, bro. If I'm Jay-Z, bro, I ain't got time to fucking meet up, fam, for a fucking idea that might not go nowhere.
I feel like with family though, it's different, bro. It hits different.
Take it to heart.
Yeah, I take it to heart, and then it'll be a whole different situation after that. It goes to A, B, C, D. So I'd rather hear the person out, see what it is, and help them out as much as possible. Put my manager on it. Yo, Charlie Brown. Help Kyle.
Yeah, honestly, it's all depending on.
But it never ends though.
It's all depending on how that family member is, right? I see lots of people just killing Jay for not giving him the dollars.
Yeah, see, and that's another side effect I think that comes with making money and shit. It's like when you do make it, they don't tell you that, yo, like, okay, the people that came up around you feel entitled to that shit too. As if they went through the struggle themselves.
And I don't feel like that's fair because
Not always. It's not always fair.
If I'm Jay and like my cousin comes up to me on just like, yo, let me get 48 to flip it to $2 million.
Yeah.
I need to hear some breakdown of like what
Like,
is
what's the
this?
plan? Like, okay, that's
like, to
the
cause
big
a
numbers you throwing out. Like,
4,800 to 2 mil. What's this idea that hasn't been thought about already?
Shit,
Yeah,
bro. What are you doing?
yeah.
Crypto? Like is that
Cash
that the
money
next-
now? Like
the next Bitcoin? You know what I'm saying? Like,
pawn shop? Like what's happening? What's the idea?
And also, like, they're killing Jay, but at the same time, it's
Nah, I
like,
feel.
dog, we don't know how responsible this person is even.
It could be a shaky youth.
Yeah,
see, but that's
this
the
could be the shakiest
that's
person in the
exactly what
family.
I'm
It's just
saying.
like,
and if
why?
it's just my young cousin asking me for some shit like that, do I really give a shit what his opinion is if he fucking doesn't like me after that?
right,
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not. Even if it was fucking $20, like, give me a reasonable explanation why you need the guap from me. See, this is the thing. I feel like out of the nicest of our hearts, I feel when people are generous and they get rich, they're just more generous. But here's the trap, right? People out of the nicest of their heart will feel compelled that they owe these people, that they're obligated to fucking show up and give them constantly, and deplete from themselves. For
sure.
That's not why you got there. That's not why you got in that position. You got in that position because you were selfish with your time, because you had to say a lot of no's to get in that position in the first place. You had to say a lot of damn no's.
Trust.
No's to
I don't have a
parties, no's to gatherings, no's and like all these sacrifices, no's to your vices, no to a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna say yes when you're there?
and no to a lot of people that
Come on.
would expect you to say yes to some shit.
They don't
but
know
it's
the
just like, yo,
value.
I'm honestly on a next level right now
they
with
don't-
my thinking, whereas
That's
you
it.
can't even grasp what the last 48 to 72 hours been like for me.
And know
And
what
you
I'm
coming
saying?
here for a handout?
They don't know the
I couldn't even ask for a handout, and you want a handout from me?
What gall do you have to ask for a fucking handout with no return,
Yeah.
return to the other person?
No, the return is the $2 million, the possible $2 million.
For themselves, is he gonna give me a cut?
That's a nice podcast.
Fuck, give me 10K.
Yeah.
You made $2 million. You can't give me 10K of that back? Or bless me a trip, bro. Like something, fam. Like
Adrian, you gotta take a break. Matt, change on the cards. What? Yeah, that shit got me heated. We kind of got into a heated topic. Besides that, how's everybody's week been going?
It's gonna go.
Yeah, sorry.
How's everybody's week going?
Nah, because honestly, yeah, Adrian's here, so I just wanted to get his perspective on the 48 because I knew it was gonna get you a little bit heated. I knew it.
honestly, not even that hated, bro. Like it's just at the end of the day, there's no emotion attached to it. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? And like if people can't really see it for what it is, then it is what it is. Shit, I don't have to lose my peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm rich.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
If
little.
I was Jay-Z, you know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying?
It's okay,
shit.
don't come for me.
It's gonna
I'm
be.
still working to that.
It's gonna be a little awkward at Christmas, but
And sit on that side of the table.
yeah, facts. But squad, how you guys been since we last recorded? What you guys been up to?
I honestly feel more. Wow, look at me. I can't even talk.
Slow down.
More motivated.
There we
I feel
go.
a lot more motivated, to be honest with you.
Sure, man. Always, man.
You weren't motivated before. What was happening?
Vacation hit me. I took my vacation. I came back and I was like, oh God, look at me. I was getting a vacation. I'm chilling. Right when October hit, I'm feeling that cold. It's like, yo, for me personally, I work a summer job, so I'm off from about November until next year. So now this is the month of me just straight grinding, saving, putting some money away because there's still stuff to pay for. Bills don't stop. So straight grind season. Grind season. So that's what it is. Of
So just the timing itself got you motivated again?
course.
Okay, bless.
Make sure bills are good.
Matt, what's popping?
The year's going by really, really fucking quick. It's going by super quick. I literally looked at it. I'm like, yo, we're already in October. There's 3 months left of the year. Literally,
You don't say
like,
that.
Where the fuck did the time go?
dude. Literally, no, because I'm like, fuck. We were just in summer. Like,
Wait, I
Wait,
apologize.
So you're trying to say summer after summer's fall?
yeah, I know.
Wait.
I'm still in summer mode. Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Did you put in your vacation time? Because you leave in T-minus 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't see that email.
Beginning of December.
Yeah, get that email either.
Yeah, I don't see it. So you guys better type that shit in real quick.
We gotta talk about that after. You two
Need a
guys
damn vacation, man.
telling me.
Get one on. You gotta get one. Who else?
Eventually.
Guessing you're good. I know you're good. You're fine. You got sick. You're feeling a little better. You're shaking it. It's fine. You're good.
Yeah, yo.
Brain's overheating.
Honestly, this is we're recording this like a week before my birthday, and this has been the worst weeks of this year for me. But I'm still pushing through. I'm still kicking it,
Best
and
week.
I'm just like, yo, fuck everything, because I can't let these little minor things bother me. Like,
Nah, never, bro.
and I'm gonna show the listeners like what's been happening, because I want you guys to really take in. Like, a week before, I was sick. I felt better. There's mold and shit growing in my basement from the washroom and the heat, and me not putting on the fucking fan like a dumbass. So that's been happening, and then I got re-sick from taking a nap. So it's pretty much been a week of me being sick. I felt better. Oh, and let me also say I saw Andrew Schultz. That was
You say you're gonna give us a breakdown.
There's
so
the highlight.
You're gonna give us a breakdown.
great. Okay, so this is a good part. See, and it's very important that we don't just linger on the bad. We also gotta talk about the good. Andrew Schultz was fucking great. Matt, gunshots for Andrew Schultz. He smoked this shit.
Yeah.
He smoked it. Every joke was just on point. Let me give you guys one of his bits. So, one joke was around just, he wished that he never had a father. He said he wished that he never had a father,
Brutal.
right? So he's just like how all of the men who grew up without fathers ended up prevailing because they knew that they had to be the man. They knew themselves that they had to be the man, right?
I hear that.
So he's just like, but if I was a girl, that OnlyFans would have been started already. So he just got into his bag with this shit. And honestly, I love that lots of lots of his jokes were like GTA related, like stuff. He mentioned Bramley, he mentioned Eglinton West, he mentioned Hamilton, like
The Tory joke.
Pardon?
The John Tory joke. The aside. You catch
That too. Like, honestly, he was in his bag, and he was just talking about like how even before even coming here, like 2 weeks before, he's just like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do the show. There's nothing really happening in Toronto or like that. And then Trudeau invited the Nazi, and then he's just like, oh boy, like he got into his bag. So that was just an amazing show. And I love when an artist from outside of Canada could come here, and he did this whole show, and it felt like he was from here.
He talks shit
his
about
research.
everything. Yeah.
Everything. Oh, and he joked about the Jews, and nobody was mad. It was great. It was perfect.
That's always good.
And he looked like Hitler. His haircut.
I saw the haircut.
His haircut looked
And
like
his outfit too. He was all in green.
Dog.
Purposely did
So
that.
you know how like some comedians will do their show, but in between while everybody's laughing, they will get a sip or something. Dave Chappelle would smoke, right?
Yeah.
His thing while people are laughing.
Play with his stash.
He's,
like, yes.
he's petting the caterpillar.
Yes, and it was such a great time in general, and it made me think about your question. Yo, is Kevin Hart actually funny?
Fucking hilarious.
So
He is, but like,
But like what?
Do you guys think
like mainstream funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, he's funny. Like, I feel like even
like, he's
Russell
funny,
Peters was
but,
funny, and all these people were funny, and it's just not fucking funny anymore when it's fucking mainstream. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's probably just my own personal perspective on that.
I'm not mad at that because honestly, lots of people say that even when it comes to musicians, like when they hit that point, lots of people said that about The Weeknd. Like once the mixtapes were done and he got into like the Kissland and the poppy stuff, like they weren't
Selling
fucking with
the
him,
soul part,
right?
yeah, all that.
But this guy, man, yo. Anyways, right? So I saw Kevin Hart in 2020 and I saw Andrew Schultz. I know this doesn't define who's funnier, but I enjoyed myself more at the Andrew Schultz show than the Kevin Hart show.
No, I feel that.
So
That's understandable.
yeah, that's that on
Yeah,
that.
you gotta check out Rene Vaca since we're on comedians and shit. He's like Mexican dude, but it looks hella
Oh my
Indian and
gosh,
shit.
I've seen his clips trending. Yeah, I've seen his clips trending on IG.
Yo, I haven't seen his shit. Like, I haven't seen a show because you can't find it anywhere. But I've seen it like on TikTok, Instagram,
On TikTok,
Reels
yeah.
and shit.
I be catching the short clips on
Yeah.
IG.
He's got some funny shit. He's got some funny.
Hell yeah,
Yo.
hell yeah.
It's nice to unwind.
Let me get back to the depression. So got sick again, sniffling up.
You can hear it in
What?
the mic. God damn. Mike, can you turn my headphones down, please?
Like I just did a
little bit.
line of fucking coke.
Okay.
Strongest cocaina
All right.
man can find.
We don't do that. Beat that. Kordell.
And then, so from there, I was sick. Stayed home the other day because I was just blowing my nose out because the cold. I mean, sorry, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But then, today, I'm like, okay, yo, I woke up with bare energy. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get this shit popping. Like, I feel better. I can breathe through my nose again.
That's it.
Like, I'm not coughing no more. Or into my mom's room, like, yo, wake your ass up. Let's go. We got today started. She's like, DV, calm down. But I'm just like, yo, I'm here. Like, I'm back. Finally,
here.
right? So
About to fall
I go,
over.
I go to my car. I'm walking. I'm just like, yo, I just pray. Like, I just talk to God. Like, I'm ready to start my fucking day.
Huh? Oh, that's the only thing you're
Get
starting.
into the. God, don't. Yo, now we gotta talk after the pod.
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those.
So
Oh,
I go to my car.
get fired.
I go to my car. I'm like, yo, come on. So I'm just like, yo, fuck it. Uber my ass to work. But honestly, I didn't even linger on my whole car thing because I stayed home the day before. So, and it's only me and my role. I don't have like a backup. So I really had to just focus on just catching up work-wise.
Nice.
The car shit will fix itself eventually.
Yeah.
Me being sick, I take the right steps. I make the right remedies for myself to get better.
Nice.
So I say that to say, like, again, talking with, and this pod is so therapeutic for me, but you can't focus too much on the negative because if you focus and linger in it, you're gonna be sharing it with other people, and you don't want to do that.
You create that space for yourself.
Yeah.
And you live there. You make a
You
home
live
there.
in that shit,
That's
right?
never where you
Ground yourself.
So that's why I'm just like, yo, today if I woke up on a positive flex and I woke up with energy, God gave me the strength to breathe through my nose again.
Another day, man. Another day, bro.
I'm gonna push through this shit.
That's it.
I don't give a fuck.
Fred Flintstone, that fucking car, bro. Like,
Yeah.
kick the damn shit down. Start kicking it with your legs.
Come ass to work, yo. What?
Keep pushing.
I did not
bro.
give two
Ain't nothing
fucks.
gonna stop us, man.
Yeah.
Nothing, bro.
So I'm just like, honestly, to Matt's point, the year's damn near done. It's all about perspective right now.
And to say a setback is a setup for a comeback, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
Wait, cuz,
What do
I
you mean?
I got you, cuz.
Huh?
I got you. Oh, wait, where's cuz?
She's gonna knock you up, knock you down.
All right, so let's get back
Hold
into
up. We can't get back to pot. Your cup's empty, my cup's empty. DV's just sipping slow.
Let's get this shit.
got
Sip fast, so we gotta pour us off.
It's Remy, not Henny. Ooh.
Lord.
Let's go. The ice
Maybe.
too. Let's do this. About it.
When I tell you, when I was in St. Martin, I drank 5 of these on the rocks.
Fire.
5 of them.
Shit, that's a lot of rocks.
No.
He's about to transfer some rocks
No
to you.
ice.
We drinking that.
This is the Stone Age. We don't transfer money. We transfer rocks.
That's it, bro. Butter shit still fam.
Ice it up.
All right, so I was talking to Adrian about just the things that he's working on right now.
Yeah.
And I kind of just wanted to just get a knowledge to why do you feel like you have to have these businesses or these pretty much just like these goals of yours to get into these different businesses. So
Different avenues and
What
stuff,
are these avenues for you? What are the avenues that you are looking forward to and trying to invest into and
Fair question.
learn
Fair
about?
question, yo. Like, so there's a couple of avenues. Obviously, over time, you know what I mean. Like, I always kind of looked into side hustles because I figured that after my college was done, I was like, now the real education starts. I was like, what? And realistically, and the only reason for anybody to get education is to make some guap.
Deadass,
Some
yeah.
real fucking cash. Straight hardcore cash. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, that's the only thing that fucking speaks volumes on this planet. You could be a brilliant person, but if you ain't got money to back it up, ain't nobody want to hear an idea.
Literally cream, cash rules everything around me.
Cash rules everything around us, fam.
Yeah.
For real, for real. So I figured, why not get a lot of it, make my life so much easier, make everybody else's life around me so much easier. And that only comes from that level of ambition. Bro, I think honestly, like, it probably comes down to like just the country that I grew up in. So I lived in Kuwait, Middle East, and for 17 years. And I moved here when I was about 17.
Word.
Almost turning 18 and shit. So I grew up in that country, and it's a really rich fucking country. Like, I mean, like, we grew up middle class. Like, me and my family, we grew up middle class. So we could afford shit, just not the fancier shit.
Right.
And you see all these other, for me, what it did was, like, I saw all these people, like, come up with all this stuff. 12-year-olds, 13-years-olds driving Lamborghinis, fucking Bugattis and shit. Bro, because their parents just gifted it to them.
Right.
Bro,
Happy birthday.
Kuwaitis
Here's a Lambo.
Kuwait's right beside Dubai, boys.
It's straight up, bro. Their currency is fire, bro.
okay.
Their currency is crazy, bro.
How am I doing here?
100 KD equals $400 over here. Kuwaiti dinars equals 400 Canadian dollars over here. So that's just the currency rate to get you.
Damn.
Bro, you can fill a whole tank of gas with $5. Dollars.
Nah, we're tripping for staying here.
Nah, for real, bro.
That's crazy.
And that's the same thing like Dubai. Like all these Middle Eastern countries, they're sitting on wealth, bro. They're sitting on oil.
Yeah, gas.
I'm
Gas
selling
is
you the
best.
car. I'm bringing you the car with me.
Bro.
I gone.
Gas
Water's
is
more
cheap as
expensive
hell
than
over there.
gas, bro.
Yeah.
Water is literally more expensive than gas in those countries.
Yeah.
I'm not even playing.
Gas is cheap. Water's expensive.
You'll find out when you go to Dubai, bro.
I don't drink
That's what
water.
it is. That's what it is, bro.
Drink like that.
I'll go to the sea, bro. I go to the sea.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
crazy.
got this shit in Dubai. They got this.
I'll import water.
Yeah.
Might be cheaper.
Yo, and the thing is too with Dubai, there's plenty of people to do business with.
Oh, 100%.
They're all rich heads.
The opportunity is so vast.
So-
because everybody's circulating money over there.
I wanted you to get
Yeah.
into the avenues and stuff, but
Yeah.
so you found out
we talk
something
about that.
recently about Dubai,
Yeah.
and it goes hand in hand with one of your, not even
Yeah.
your side hustles,
So,
it's one of
like-
your passions, really.
100%. So, like, technically, when it comes to tattooing and stuff, I don't want to, like, obviously, like, talk too much on it because it's still in the
Oh,
works
you know
and
what?
shit.
Let's keep on the lows. Let's keep on the
But
lows. Yeah.
It's one of those things that like we working on the main stuff when it comes to Dubai, and like big things coming just basically when it comes to that, obviously. But I'll talk about like some of my other side hustles.
sure.
I just recently started up. Shout out to my boy Horace, Herbal Ancestry.
Alright.
That's
Gunshots.
that's the new yes, sir. That's the new Herbal line coming up. Anybody that's been following my journey knows that I've been into herbs and I've just been sharing that shit. And it's a story that hits really close to home because, you know, if I know the new knowledge I know now, I could have saved my grandparents and my uncle that passed. Of
course.
You know, in the span of whatever,
Rest
10
in
years
peace.
and shit.
Yeah.
R.I.P., you know?
Yeah.
But like, that's the thing. If I can share this knowledge to like people now, especially with all this COVID shit going on, it's more than any of that. I want to see people do well. I want to see people climb. I want to see people rise. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in gatekeeping. I don't believe in holding that information to yourself. Everybody can eat. Everybody can win. So that's one of them. I do a couple of e-commerce things, affiliate marketing with TikTok right now. We working on that one. That's up and coming.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a couple of the things, and then as we start to progress those streams of income, we're gonna expand into other e-commerce stores.
Damn right.
You know, other products and shit, with automation, with e-commerce, with like AI, all that shit, bro. We taking over, man. We taking over 100%, bro.
I like it just because Kaz been my best friend for too many years.
Yeah.
And every year, like
back.
when something does not go to, like, I guess, reach his limit
Plan
or what
and
you
see,
want
Yeah.
to see out of it, you're just like, scrap it, on to the next.
Back to the drawing board.
So like,
I love that. I love the way you actually analyze that because
Yeah.
I look at it as a learning experience. I started a clothing company, did that for a couple years. I
Fuck with
learned,
that,
like, cool. I learned something from it. Let's adjust this. I did
Tweak it.
detailing. I
Yeah.
did detailing for a little bit. Then I got into ceramic coating.
Okay.
That's where the bag was.
That's
And I was
guap,
like,
yo.
but
That's
if I
guap,
didn't
bro.
do those other things, I wouldn't have got to this.
Nah, that's it.
So
It's all stepping process. You know, it's all.
hey, I've been trying this entrepreneurship and doing this shit from
man.
when I was 18. I am now 26 years old. I am now finally seeing.
Now you're starting to see
I'm
the
now
like a stride.
seeing.
It
It's like,
takes that long,
holy
bro.
crap.
I started when I was 19, kind of, you know, dipping my toes in the water and
Exactly,
shit. I'm
bro.
30 now, so like,
Yeah,
it
bro.
takes a while till you really start getting shit on the ball, and like that really comes down to like mentorship too, you know, because a lot of people try to start off the scratch, you know, but like realistically, if you want to shorten the learning curve, find people that are trusted in the industry, in the field that you're trying to get into, and seek out this information from them if they're legit, if they're
Facts.
fucking legit.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Them being
that,
legit,
yeah.
and also too, surround yourself around people who actually are doing something similar.
doing that shit.
Because
Yeah,
there's
on
too
the
many
path.
times I've had an idea.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm the type of person where like, okay, I'll ask somebody, but they're like, that's
Yeah,
fucking
you wanna
stupid.
share
That's
that.
fucking, it's like fuck.
You wanna
This is
share the
stupid.
enthusiasm
It's dumb.
too, right?
I've learned just to keep your mouth shut.
That's it.
Do what you need to do. Do your own research and just do your due diligence.
Nobody's gonna
See
believe in
what-
it bigger than
exactly.
you will. Nobody.
No one's gonna believe you until they see the money.
Until they see it flow in, until
So
they
it's like,
see
bet.
the value.
yeah,
Bet.
they
You want me
usually
to
just
do?
want to see.
Nah,
They
that
don't
is-
even want to see you doing good.
No,
They just want to
wanna
see the money.
you start making
They just
money.
want to see the money. That's
I'm
it.
gonna, I'm gonna go buy another car. Yeah. When I see it, there, it's outside.
Yeah,
you
when they
fuckers.
see you in
Piss
fucking
me off.
Cuba, when they see you taking all these
you don't make no
TikTok
money.
videos and shit
Oh,
in
you
your
don't make no money.
in your Lamborghinis
His
and shit,
his
then they're
business
like, oh, his business was successful.
So you had that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
It's crazy.
That's
'cause-
how it got successful.
It's crazy because DV came to me. He's like, yo, it's crazy how people move with us right now, but watch when shit starts popping
Yeah, it's
off.
gonna be-
You're gonna see how many people are gonna be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. No. You were
Snakes come out
not
the
with
woodwork.
me
Yeah.
in the gym.
Yeah.
Snakes
You were
come out
mad
the
at me.
woodworks, bro.
You were mad at me because I couldn't show up to A, I couldn't show up to B, and I couldn't show up to C.
shit, oh, shit.
But you didn't understand that, yo, I was in the gym.
Portion,
And now you remember my phone number? You're not mad anymore?
yeah,
I understand.
You really wasn't going to be
Legit
shooting at the
though.
gym.
You really weren't.
They're here for the glow up, not the rise up.
I never understood that. I never understood when they said before you weren't with me shooting in the gym. Yo, you really weren't there.
Yeah.
You were mad.
And people will switch on the
Crazy.
path too. People will switch on the path heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you really get into your field. Like when you're just about to get that, when you're just about to hit that threshold to get to that next level up. You know what I'm saying? People will show themselves around you. People will, and that's a real thing. Like
seen you in
sometimes
2
you don't want to
months.
believe it. Sometimes you
Facts.
don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But the closest to you, man. is the closest to you that'll catch you, bro, off guard. But like,
true.
yo, regardless of any of that shit, it takes one person to believe in your success, and that's your motherfucking self. Ain't nobody gonna believe in it bigger than you will. Ain't nobody gonna believe in it bigger than you will.
Facts.
Nobody has the same dreams at the end of the night. They don't sleep with your thoughts. They don't wake up with your anxieties. They don't wake up with your
Trust.
goals, dreams, aspirations, and everything that comes with this shit. Blood, sweat, tears, fucking migraines, that everything that comes with this shit. Only you go through this path.
DV, clip it up.
Only you go through this path.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Clip it up. That's the
One
clip.
fucking person, bro. One fucking person, bro. Only you go through this fucking path.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And it takes one person, man.
You want to hear something funny and crazy? I've had a lot of business partners.
That us.
I've had a lot of business partners.
Flaky though, eh?
And the crazy part is, throughout this whole time of my entrepreneurship, I never thought in a million years my business partner be that guy. I never thought. This guy will call me in the morning. Yo, hey, are you editing? Yo, get the fuck to work.
Yo, wait, hold on. Yo, hold on.
That's the vibe.
Daddy D.
Oh, stop it. I fucking hate this guy. But it's crazy. It's just a crazy thought. I was like, yo, I've always
say,
tried
yo.
to work with people, and it's
hold
like,
each
that's
other
not
to-
working. That's not working.
Nah, bro.
I need someone who's also going to motivate me, because there's going to
Right.
be days that
yeah.
I'm down, where I'm just like, I don't feel like
Somebody
fucking
that you
doing
can work with, and that's,
Yo, it's crazy.
Low-key, I can't even lie. The person I'm working with right now, when it comes to like Horace, you know, my boy, when it comes to the herbal business and everything that we're doing, bro, it's smooth. There's no friction. It's like just boom, boom. We got an idea. Okay, let's implement this. Let's get it. Do it. That's it. People will motivate. People who have the same vision before we even corp the fucking business. No word of a lie, bro. No word of a lie.
Right.
My guy told me, yo, are we serious about this? Are we on the same fucking page? And are we trying to make millions or billions
I'm
of
happy
dollars?
you checked you. Because you already with the shits.
We already with the shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you already with the
But
shits.
I
But
told
him
my
checking
guy-
you.
But I like
No,
that,
but
though.
that's straight.
It's important.
Sometimes I have
what
to
it
check
is, bro.
Yo, so okay.
Y'all gotta hold each other accountable.
This is
always.
good. This is good. So,
Forever.
so to relate back to the beginning of the pod, Cards was talking about how he needed the motivation, all this shit.
Yo.
Right? And I'm just like, Cards, like, I'm relying on you. I need you to
That's
do
what
your
it
part
is,
in
bro.
this project. Like,
When you need that person,
I'm
bro,
flowing,
you gotta pull up.
but I need you. I know you just came back from vacation. So that's fair, right? It was,
Mine was off.
dog, but I'm relying on you, and we're almost done.
That's it, bro.
So
That's it.
and while we weren't recording, I was talking to Adrian, like, dog, the hardest part about this shit is like when you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. That's when you want to take the breaks. That's when you feel like, yo, you did the work, but you really haven't done shit.
That's
You
what
haven't
I'm
done
saying,
shit yet.
bro.
You haven't
That's
done
what
shit yet. So we kind of have to, like, I had to be not even in your ear, but I'm just like, Cards, I'm relying on you, and I'm using that as pressure on you. Of
course.
Always,
I'm using
bro.
that as pressure.
I got you. Don't worry.
You want to know a
Alright.
I
secret?
hear, man.
Yeah, I'll talk about my car starting and shit.
I'll tell,
Start editing. Yeah, let's go. What the fuck?
I'll tell
Hell
you a
yeah.
low-key secret,
Well,
bro. I'll
fuck.
tell you a low-key secret, because
Talk to us.
for me, when it comes to ambition and shit, I don't need nobody to motivate me. I could never watch a YouTube video for the rest of my life, bro. And I don't need no motivation, because I always imagine this one thing inside of me. I imagine the people that need me. I imagine me in my hardest times. I look at all the pains and why I started this shit. Why I started this shit.
100%.
I remember those days. I remember the pain. I remember that everything that comes with this shit. And I remember the fire inside me. And just when I think it's time to quit, just when I think like, man, I'm so fucking tired. I just want to call it quits, bro.
sir.
I just want to be done with this. I don't even want to try no more. Inside me, bro, it's like one of those fucking animes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think the fire is hot and you're already burning, like you go into like mega flame and you're like,
Super
fuck this
Saiyan
shit.
mode,
I'm just gonna fucking kill it, bro. I'm not gonna be stopped. I will keep going. Like my fire will never be put out. They gotta put me out to put my fire out. That's the way I look at my ambition. bro. And
Stop here. Here's some good shit.
this is the way I look at my ambition, bro.
about?
I
I
guess this
won't
food
quiet
came.
that shit for
Yeah.
anybody else, bro. I won't quiet that shit for anything,
hear
bro.
that.
It's this kind of motivation, it's this kind of inspiration, it's this kind of shit that puts people on, and it's this kind of shit that really motivates people.
It's true.
Because really, if you think about it, this is authentic, bro. This is authentic. This is what people want to see. People want to see your blood. They want to see your hard times, your good times. They don't want to just see the wins, bro. They want
hell
to see
no.
the losses and how you overcame that shit.
Yeah.
How you became better from that shit. How did you rise up from that shit?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like everything that comes with it, the good, bad, and the ugly, bro.
There's a whole lot
It's
of
a
it.
whole ass path. It's a whole ass path. People want to see the glory. They forget about the struggles. They forget about the sacrifices that were made. And they get comfortable. Nah, man.
That's why that's
Always
why
hungry,
that's
always
why
hungry.
on this pod, like
Never quit, bro.
that's why on this pod, like I make sure I can't control what Matt and Kordell says, but for me,
None of
I'm
that,
gonna
bro.
talk to you guys about what is really happening in my life,
Yeah.
and some of this shit be some bullshit.
Yeah,
some
bro.
Some of this
bullshit,
shit,
man.
again, all this shit is happening to mans a week before their fucking birthday,
You know what I mean?
right?
But we
like,
never let that
but
stop.
it's just like, dog, like you have to just keep going because the end is so
Doesn't matter
near.
how
The
tired.
tunnel, like I have tunnel vision, and it's like I
That's
see
it,
the
bro.
light, but I have to just keep climbing. I don't care who's grabbing
it,
onto
bro.
my ankles, who's trying to pull me
Don't
down
matter,
and shit.
bro.
It's like, dog, get off
That's the
me.
right one.
In your
I'm gonna
mind, you
focus
gotta
on this
create
shit.
that image stronger than any obstacle. Any obstacle, you gotta make the obstacle small in your mind. And you gotta make yourself bigger than the obstacles in your mind. It's a mental game.
It is a
It's
mental game.
The whole thing is a fucking mental game. Whether you feel like you can manifest money into your life, whether you feel like you can manifest the right people into your life, the right circumstances, opportunities, all that shit. That's all mental. That's all mental.
Hell
That's
yeah.
how we talk to
Everything.
ourselves. Us within our own years. That's how we talk to ourselves.
true.
We tell ourselves what's possible, what's not.
It's true.
And then the outside just reflects what our beliefs and our actions are. It's
true.
That's it.
Every single
That's
time I'm
it,
trying to get something
That's
done,
it.
I don't know what you guys do to like stay focused on your goals, but what I do is
Okay.
I leave it on my computer screen. Like for example, when
Yeah.
I'm editing, in
Everywhere.
the left or right corner or somewhere on the
Sir.
screen, I have my goal just sitting
Always.
there. So
Yeah.
anytime I feel like fuck,
Yeah,
I look
yeah.
at it, I'm like, okay, never mind. No, I want
like-
that shit.
yeah.
I want that shit.
Oh, trust.
We back to this shit.
Yeah.
It's 4:00 in the morning. We going. So I feel like putting your goals somewhere you can see it. And just
Revisiting
remind
your
yourself,
goals. Revisiting
remind
your
yourself, like,
goals.
hey, this is the reason why I'm doing this.
Yup,
This is the
yup.
reason why I'm hustling so damn hard is for that thing or whatever the case may be.
It's gotta be an
put a picture of
emotional
your
attachment,
family
yeah.
up on the right
Yeah,
corner and be like,
yeah.
yo, I'm doing this so that I can get this shit done for them.
I like that,
So,
gods. I like that.
That's what I kind of do.
Man, how are we saying on time? What are we saying? Chew your food. 10 minutes. Okay.
5 or 10. You can put the other hand up. I understand. He's yamming back there.
It's like, yeah.
For me personally, I like to see just bullshit on IG. I like to see the Bobby Althoff thing on IG and stuff. And I use that as just like, DV, get back to work. Because for even like specifically for Bobby shit, it's just like, dog, this is a obvious plant, but at the same time, this plant is getting dollars.
Yeah.
I could be entertained, I could be cheesed, I could be annoyed, whatever from her content, but whatever she's doing does not affect me.
No.
And
it should never.
I had to use that as motivation to get off my phone, get off IG, stupid shit. But that's why I said, like, I love seeing the stupid shit because it just gets me turned off and just like, okay, let's get back to it.
That's definitely
Get back
one
to
way to
work.
go about it, 100%.
Yeah.
Yo, check my boy Wes Watson, though. If you ever want to get into that zone, like sometimes I'm really not motivated. Just wake the fuck up and shit.
Come on.
But
Wes Watson?
Wes Watson, bro. Wes Watson's my guy, bro. Like that guy's crazy, bro. Came out of prison, incarcerated for 10 years and shit. 3 years later, bro, he's all about penthouse and all that shit. 8-door garage, mansion, all that shit. In 3 fucking years, $2 million a month. He's pulling $2 million a month.
When I tell you,
It's a different level of work ethic, bro. It's a different level of mindset.
I feel like if you really
Yeah.
look at it, a lot of these kids going to school, like high school and stuff, like
Yep.
they're fine. Their parents are supporting them. Da da da. When you don't have that support system, it's completely different. When you have to
is.
work for something for yourself, and your parents telling you, "Nah, like you can't get that."
Yeah.
My motivation was my dad telling me, "Yo, I'm not buying you a car.
Yeah.
If you want one, you got to go
Get
get it
that.
yourself."
Get it, yeah.
That was my motivation. Like, hey, like if I want it, I have to go get it. If it's handed to you, then guess what?
you won't
You're
know
gonna
the value.
you're not gonna care about it. You're not gonna care as much. So if I
don't know
bought
the value of
like when you
anything,
buy this
yeah.
phone, it's like, hey, I'm taking care of this. When your mom and dad buy it, I don't give a fuck. Throw it,
Whatever,
drop
yeah,
it. Just
yeah,
give a
yeah,
fuck. My
facts.
dad's gonna buy me another
Big
one.
facts.
So
Big
that's
facts.
that's the kind of change in your mind you gotta have.
When you work
sometimes.
for it and you realize that it's all work ethic.
the
you know
value,
what I mean?
it's the value. When
you
you
recognize the
actually
value
buy
of
something with your hard-earned money, you know how many hours you put in that Tim Hortons to
different
get
level of
this car or
pride.
get whatever you wanted. You're gonna take care of it now But when it's handed to you, it's completely different.
Even just in general, when you really can't afford it and you still buy it off your ones, like
It's
a different
different,
level
bro.
of pride. It's a different
Yeah.
level of. It's
Yeah,
a different
bro.
level of
puts you-
charisma
yeah.
that you got
Big
about
time.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Big
You
time.
carry yourself with a different kind of energy. Like
Big
you
time.
don't need somebody, and
Big
that's very
time.
attractive. That's very
Exactly.
attractive in life, in business,
Exactly.
to a mate, whoever.
Exactly.
Whoever. When you show
100%.
them that you don't need nobody,
I don't need nobody.
but you can get it off your own,
Hundreds.
and you can take care of everybody else. You become a person of value, and you become a person that
about that.
everybody
Beast.
wants to
We
keep
just
you
spoke
on.
about that too.
Become a beast.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you become a fucking
Yeah.
beast. You become a force to be
You're
reckoned
unstoppable.
with.
You're pretty much unstoppable. Yeah.
Unstoppable. At that
Yeah.
point, it's like what you say is law.
Facts.
You will make it happen because your work ethic is so strong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this, Adrian.
Mm.
When you're looking for a mate,
Yeah.
do you look for?
I am. I'm cuffed up.
Oh, you're
100%.
married.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna still ask you
Let's
this
cut
question
that,
because
okay.
at the end of the day, you can still answer and let people know.
Shout wifey.
we're basically
Yeah,
married. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
shout out
Like,
wifey still.
Yeah. Shout out to the wife.
When it comes to it, like you, would you?
Yes, man.
Matt's doing a great job back there. You have both your, you have both
Don't eat
your,
it. Yeah, don't
you
eat
have,
it.
you have both your hands back? Oh, perfect. I thought Kesha would hold the food for you while you're eating.
No, Kes doing something else with his hands.
Yo, pause.
Yes, man.
That caught it.
Yes. The best podcast ever. Yeah, let's go.
I just wanted to ask, like,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to like looking for a partner,
Yes, sir.
is it important for you to make sure, like, hey, like you can, like, she can support herself, or are you okay with like taking care of Shorty? Like,
See, this is the thing. I believe as a man, if you're a real man, and again, this is just my own
of
personal.
course, yeah,
belief
we
too,
want to hear
right?
your solid opinion.
What I feel like as a man, your role is to take care of the woman. Your role is to nurture her, protect her, and be that provider for her, just like a dad was. I mean, kind of sounds fucked up, but
Yeah.
like not really, because if you really look at it, she's looking for somebody she can rely on, somebody she can lean on when she's breaking down. She wants a strong man to attach herself and attach her life to. So if she decides to have kids with you, she knows she's with a powerful man that can raise her family right and keep them strong and powerful and protected. You know what I mean? So I believe it is important for a woman to obviously, like, yeah, she can rely on me to take care of me, but it is I believe it's very important for a woman to also have, like, for somebody like me, because I'm very goal oriented and stuff. You know, I'm with a beautiful, entrepreneur woman. You know, that's on her path. You know what I'm saying?
so
Like
that- that's
what's
yeah,
important
okay.
for me. So for me, I wouldn't get with somebody that's like obviously like, you know, not focused, not on their purpose, not on their vision type of thing. Like she can't totally rely on me. She got to make her own bread too,
There we
go.
so
There
that
you go. That's what-
so that she understands the value of what it is, and she's not just a spoiled brat and a princess, you know, try to leech off a man's. But like
Okay.
realistically, if a woman's like that anyways, and she's on her path, she's with it, bro. She's a down to earth type
my
of gal.
gosh.
That's what I
She's the
wanted to
type
hear.
of woman that's with you, especially if you're that type of minded person. Seek people, seek partners that will vibe with your with your course of life, because at the end of the day, you're gonna spend the rest of your life with this person, or at least that's the aim for most people when they get into relationship,
hear
long-term
that.
serious commitments.
I hear
you know what I'm saying? Like they want to spend the rest of their life with this person. Can you realistically spend that with somebody who's not with it, that's not on the same path,
hear
has
you.
similar mindsets? I'm not saying agree on everything. Of
course
y'all
not.
gonna
You
have
can't.
differences.
Can't.
Y'all gonna have
You
your own
can't.
thing. That's what, in a way, kind of pushes you to do better in different ways and shows you different perspectives. Like, okay, maybe I hadn't seen it like this. Maybe I gotta look at it like that. You know what I mean? So sometimes polar opposites will attract. But like at the end of the day, you wanna always evaluate for yourself: is this person gonna bring me higher, gonna add value to my life, or are they gonna leech and mooch off of my success
Exactly.
and all that shit?
I hear
Because you
that.
don't want a woman beside you who's just gonna take from you. You want a woman that loves you for more than your fucking money.
Exactly.
You wanna know that if you go broke,
That
I
will you
can
still be
with
here?
confidence say that my woman, even if I was dead fucking broke, living in a matchbox, she would be right there fucking with me.
That's what I want. That's
The type of woman she is.
That's what I
That's the
want
type
to
of woman she is.
I like
That's
that.
what I seek. That I pray that all men's find in their life.
I like that,
know what I'm
and that's
saying?
and that's
Real
why I
shit.
want to ask you, so make
That's
sure
real
these
shit, bro.
viewers can hear and know. Hey,
Not real shit, bro.
stop going for the ones that are just here for the date.
Nah,
Stop
man.
going for the ones just here like, hey, oh my God, can you buy me Jace? Oh, he bought me this. It's like, no,
They're
fam.
here to waste
What do
your
you
time
bring
and
to the
theirs.
relationship?
They're here to waste
So-
your time and theirs. At the end of the day, Have your value as a king. You know what I'm saying? Walk up with that energy. You know
respect
that
for
you
yourself.
you have respect for yourself and have a fucking purpose. Have a purpose bigger than you and bigger than her. And she needs to understand that there's a purpose bigger than all of y'all. And I'm gonna die for this fucking purpose. And if you're with the program, you're with the program. And if you're not, then that's what my fucking loyalty lies to first. Because a man on a mission is a man that's worth respecting.
100%.
A man that's not on a fucking mission is just meandering through fucking life. Is not with anything. They're not committed to anything.
I hear
what
that.
what value could they bring to anybody?
Right.
Not even themselves. They can't do enough for themselves to even let alone be able to take care of anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, it's really about being your fullest version, the fullest person you can be, and then giving that shit to the world, man. Giving
like
that shit
it.
to the world, bro.
I like it.
100% family.
I've been watching you guys' stuff on fucking Instagram for time now. You know what
and I
I'm
love
saying?
that.
Like,
Yeah.
You're the person that's liking
legit,
and
bro.
doing all this stuff to motivate me to be like, I'm gonna
That's
come
it,
back
bro.
to this shit.
Nah,
Come
y'all
on
doing
now.
some real shit, bro. Y'all doing some real
We're here,
shit. Just
man.
pulling
We're here.
people
We're
on,
here.
talking
We're
about
here.
life
We're here.
experience.
We're here. We're here.
Keep it up, man.
here.
Y'all only gonna rise, bro. Like I can't see this going any which
We all-
other
we
way.
keep-
You know what
hey.
I'm saying? Like y'all
That's
gonna
only
rise.
go
bro.
up. Yeah.
Can only go
it,
up,
bro.
can't go down.
Adrian, I'll
Can't go down.
I'll tell you. Yeah, Adrian, we'll lock in after the pod. I'll talk to you about what we're working on. But we're good. We're recording.
Yes, we are.
All right. So, Adrian, I wanted to get back into just your herbal business that you are starting. You
sir.
and your man's, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know, like for myself, I try to make smoothies once a week, right? With just literally fruits, water.
Okay.
Maybe some apple juice, maybe some orange juice, but that's it.
Once a week is decent to start.
But
Depends on what your goals are.
exactly. So I want to up that.
Okay,
Right.
okay, so-
And one thing I've been looking into is just sea moss.
Yeah.
How important is sea moss into just your day-to-day life, and
Very good
what
question.
things do improve in your life?
Very good question.
Your
Very
body,
good
I guess.
question. So CMOS has got a bunch of benefits. Even more so when you mix it with a bunch of other herbs that, you know, one of the products that we're working with is you know, planning to do that and stuff. But CMOS just by itself, the body needs it's got about 108 minerals and vitamins, essential minerals and vitamins that the body needs.
Oh shit!
Sea moss covers 92 of those minerals and
God
vitamins.
damn!
Pops.
Yeah.
So that's like superfood times superfood, bro.
It's the
I
best.
say
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Man, how
For
can you
real,
didn't
for
tell
real,
no
for
man,
real,
huh?
for real.
He doesn't take no
CMOS
damn CMOS.
Nah, I don't
CMOS is
think-
some
I don't think
real
CMOS.
shit, bro. Like CMOS, like I'll name a couple of benefits. Obviously, like feel free, like check it up and shit. But like CMOS got a bunch of benefits. Ideally, gut boosting. Like it's really, really good for your gut health. It's
Okay.
really good for your brain health.
Okay.
It's really good for anxiety, energy, sleep.
Word.
Is good for sexual health and reproduction.
He's laughing about it because he knows it works.
It fucking works. It fucking works. It definitely fucking works.
Don't pin
I
that
ain't
way.
even playing, bro. Dr. Sebi talks about it. You know, like some big heavy hitters in the some OGs in the health industry talk about CMOS and the benefits of that. It's really good for bone health. It's good for your heart health.
Word.
It's good for more or less every other organ in your body. You
I didn't
know
know it covers all those things though like that.
CMOS covers a bunch of things, bro. A bunch of things. And
Cause
I just
Sorry,
have a
go
quick
for it.
question.
Yeah.
How much CMOS should be taken on like a daily basis or a weekly basis? Like, what's the
that's a really good
recommended
question.
amount?
On a daily base, like, so here's the thing, right? You could get it in a jelly format, which is beautiful when you're mixing in smoothies and stuff. You could also mix the powder stuff in smoothies, but I feel like with the powder stuff, you definitely get more out of it because you can actually dial it down into dosage and stuff. So I got it down to dosage. It's like up to 500 milligrams in a CMOS capsule. So I typically take that. It's mixed with 3 other things, with 2 other things. So when you mix CMOS, bladderwrack, and burdock root, when you mix those 3 herbs together, you get the whole spectrum of 108 minerals. So whatever CMOS misses, bladderwrack and burdock root catch.
so what do those two catch?
Yeah.
What do those? Yeah, because
Yeah,
this
those
is
two
crazy.
catch the other
is crazy to
minerals
me.
like what is it? 108 minus 90.
Now you better be recording.
So that's
Yeah, screw your other multivitamins. Screw your
it's
other
like
multivitamin. Get this.
Yeah, I think it's like 16. I think it's 16 other minerals that CMOS misses out on. Bladderwrack root, bladderwrack and burdock root basically catch.
Wow.
And you can catch it in a product, and that's one of our products that we're coming out with. It's got all three of them, so you get the full spectrum of all the minerals and vitamins. So we
Jeez.
got that. We got elderberry. We got nootropics.
Cos loves elderberry.
I just
Cos been on the
Elderberry, bro. Like
been on
cold
it.
season, bro. That's what it is,
when
bro.
I tell you, you are gonna be the next Healthy Planet Plus.
Yeah.
I'm telling
put a
you,
plus
The
on
things
that.
you're talking
We're putting
about. When
it out,
I
bro.
went to Healthy Planet on
Yeah.
this past Saturday,
Yeah.
I spent $106 on vitamins.
That's what I'm telling
But
you,
I didn't
bro.
get this kind of information because I would have bought those things. I didn't
know
buy
what I'm
that.
saying? You know
I
what
bought
I'm
a multivitamin and my what else did I get? My elderberry. I got my elderberry as well.
See,
too.
You've been on
That's-
the
yeah, I
elderberry.
read up on
You've
that.
been on the
Yeah.
But it's like I didn't get this kind of information
Nah.
and explanation of
See,
like,
they
hey,
won't-
you
they
should
won't
get
tell you
this
about-
too.
They won't tell you about the.
I've
They,
been hearing
they
about
try not to tell you about these things though.
Yo,
Cos.
funny thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna be nice, Healthy Planet Plus
It is.
because what the hell? Some bullshit.
Funny thing is, I don't
It's some
take no
Capri.
multivitamin fucking gummies and none of that shit that they get from fucking Walmarts and stuff.
Shitting on you.
No, not even, not even, bro. So here's the thing, I did start. Nah, deadass. I did start off doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I did start off doing that stuff.
Right.
But then when you realize that it's not in its purest format,
It's not.
Then you realize like, okay, shit, like our ancestors got it best. They knew that all this shit came from herbs. All our health benefits, everything that came from herbs, and everything that's disease based came from chemicals.
Right.
That's why the multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar industry, pharmaceutical fucking bullshit ass business is still in fucking thing because they've programmed the people and they convinced them that this is the way. But
Right.
realistically, my goal is to, despite everything talking against herbs and whatnot, I really believe that herbs is the way to a lot of these different things.
Hell yeah.
Like if I knew lupus was just an autoimmune disease that has to do with the blood infection and stuff, and you could take burdock root to do that, I could have helped my grandma years ago when I knew that shit. If I knew that shit then. Of
course.
But you know what I'm saying? Now that I know that shit, it's my duty as an individual that is aware of this knowledge
To give it to the public.
and that cares to give this to the public, to put this content out for people. So like whether they buy my fucking product or not, I don't care, bro.
Right.
I don't care if they buy my
Just
particular product.
putting
Just
that
know
into
this
this,
knowledge
yeah.
so you can take this and go out and get this product. Go buy it on Amazon. I'm not getting paid from that shit. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just know the knowledge so you can make an educated decision about your health and actually benefit yourself.
Cos, what are you gonna say?
Yeah, my bad.
When does your line drop?
Yo, so like
Approximate timeline. Of course,
Approximate timeline.
Things will change.
You don't have to give a date,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
just give it a month or
Approximate timeline, we're looking at about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks max. 2 to 3 weeks max. So it
Okay.
should be out October 16. That's the official, the semi-official launch date till everything's gone down. I'm working on content creation and a whole bunch of back screen, like Shopify stuff, integration, whatnot, whole bunch of shit. Me and my boy working tirelessly towards this shit. And I do it all over again because realistically, I don't give a fuck. I'm passionate about this shit. I want to share this knowledge. I want to put this out for people to know
Same
so that
people.
they can help themselves.
To say
If one person can fucking be alive with the information I put out, bro, my job here is done.
for what you
I'm
said,
saying, like,
the
that I-
reason why I said what I said was, you guys have a website, obviously.
Yeah, we about to set that up, yeah.
I would love to put the website in the description.
Oh,
if it doesn't make
100%.
it for this video, but to make sure people know, like, hey,
Yes, let's.
yo, link up, go check this out
Yeah,
because
yeah,
this
yeah.
is honestly things that people need to know.
They need this shit, bro.
We'll have this in the
Winter
description
season,
and we'll
bro.
talk about it. We'll put a
Yeah,
little
hundo,
thing up
bro.
on the screen,
I
like, yo,
respect
go
that,
check this
bro.
out because at the end of the day,
100%, bro.
we're here to help people.
Man,
We do this to
I want
help
to make sure
guys.
everybody's good.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
100%. We're gonna put something up on the screen. Whenever it
Love,
does drop,
bro,
we'll
love.
put it on the next pod. If it's
Love,
not this
brother.
one, for sure we'll put a clip or something. We'll do something up.
100%. It's gonna be up in the next 2 weeks. So
I love that.
I'll send that link over.
My parents are big on this.
Bro, real shit, bro.
Big on this.
You know, it's funny
So-
because it took me a while to get to this point to kind of convince people because my parents, like, low-key, they kind of believed in, all this like medicines and stuff, this chemical pharmaceutical shit that
yeah, yo, what we doing? Like,
vibes, bro. It's vibes.
you guys have questions for Adrian? Adrian is just like
Free spirit.
Yeah, he has the
Free spirit.
knowledge.
He's
So
just wandering.
That's it,
I
bro.
love
like
it.
guys, if you guys
He's
have
a wandering, on point person.
if you guys have like just questions in general, get it off now because Adrian is studying these things like how we study.
I didn't see
work.
this coming, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
I only knew
know.
him as the tattoo
tat
artist.
guy.
That's
No,
what I
no,
knew him
no,
as.
it's
I
deep.
didn't know this
That-
was gonna be something
yeah.
that like he so
Motivational.
knowledge about. Like these are things that like my parents always talk to us about or talk to me about at least, and just show me like, yo, like the things you're putting in your body, you gotta be careful with. Like, yo,
Yeah.
sugar turns into this, it turns into that, it could be this, it could be that. So it's like it's so important to
So
take care of
important, bro.
yourself from the beginning.
Yo, sugar is the result of so many diseases.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Don't
Like,
wait
that's
to
it.
take care of yourself. There's people our age having
wait.
heart attacks and this kind of foolery. It's like,
I think
crazy.
about that a lot.
Don't
I
wait
think
to
about
watch
that a
your
lot.
health, bro.
Don't, yeah,
Facts.
exactly. Don't wait to think about your health. That's a
Don't wait
Whoa.
to watch your health for real.
that's
bro.
Yeah.
a fact.
Your health
Doesn't
comes first.
matter whatever fucking age you're
does not
at, bro.
matter.
If you feel something's wrong, if you intuitively feel that something's up in your body, trust that gut instinct. Go get some shit checked out. Modern science is good for one thing and one thing alone. It is diagnosing diseases. And that's about as far as I believe when it comes to the pharmaceutical industry. I stand firm on that belief. I believe they're a bunch of bullshit. It's a hoax. It's a lie. People have been led to believe that chemical-based fucking pills will heal an organic electrical being. We are magnetic electrical beings. Organic beings. Not meant to be pumped with fucking chemicals.
I agree.
Not meant to be pumped with fucking chemicals. We're meant to put whole foods into our body. We're meant to put the right shit into our body, herbs, the right kind of water into our body, and everything has been contaminated and distorted. And that's why you see genetically mutated fucking human beings walking around with no consciousness any longer. They lack consciousness. They're not aware. They can't see. They can't see underneath all that shit.
Were you gonna?
He used cover words. We're okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like that. I think we're gonna use
Fair
that from now on.
I like it.
What I wanted to show you was for the longest time, for the last probably like, 8 years now, I've been taking a puffer. Just because I work in a dusty environment. And sometimes certain alcohols also make me, I can't breathe.
Hiding that, yeah.
So the last time I went there, and I haven't been there in a long time, like even before COVID, I haven't even been there. But I went there because I was taking a vacation. I wanted to make sure I had it just in case purposes.
Yeah.
So I went there, sat down with the lady. She's looking at me, doing her little 1-2-1-2s on me. She's like, okay, yeah, we'll write one up for the blue one. No problem. But I want to show you a new one that just came out. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
what are you, a sales lady?
Yeah.
You're my doctor. What are you doing? So
Get
yeah,
this next pill.
it's just a little bit more expensive than the blue one, but it works really, really well. It doesn't make you so with the blue puffer,
Adrian loves this.
with the blue puffer,
I love this shit.
it makes your heart rate raise a little bit and makes you like jittery and like very like hyper a little bit for a little bit period of time.
An hour or something like that.
It's like because there's steroids in it. That's what it is. Because there's steroids in it. So that's why I'm just like,
It's
pitched
got,
it to
is
you
that
too.
cortisone?
I use
Is it
too. It's
cortisone?
like half
I
an
don't know
hour,
what's in
you
it. It's
feel
a blue puffer. I don't know exactly what's in it.
My dad and my sister takes that. They got because they got asthma and shit, so they
rescue.
take that.
Yeah. So-
Ibuprofen or some kind of cortisol in it. Yeah.
So she's trying to sell me on this new puffer. Okay, I said, all right. She's like, I'll give you a sample. I'm like, all right. When I tell you
Sample.
how much that shit costs compared to what my blue one is, it is fucking insane. I'm
Actually,
like, you are really getting paid.
what is it?
A bag.
$20 for the old blue
Commission,
one. How much is the other one? It's like,
Yeah.
The
what's
blue one's
difference?
$20.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the coverage.
And the other
but the next one's $120.
Fuck off.
120.
You're joking.
fuck out of here.
I said, what? Because I just want to know. I want to know. Don't get me wrong. I took the sample. I tried it. I tried. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't
Does it
make
work?
It works. It doesn't make you jittery. It doesn't make you like whatever. But at the same time, it's like you are selling this to me just to get a bag.
They effectively upsold
You were so quick to give me the sample, but why can you never give me a sample of the blue one or
Yeah.
anything else? So it's like, why are you so quick? So
They
I
gotta
agree with
upsell
you when it
that.
comes. It's just a business.
It's a
a
hoax, man.
whole business. One drug is gonna fail something else, so you can do another drug
Yeah.
to help the other thing that's failing because of
funny
the other
enough,
drug.
yeah,
and this is gonna continue.
And the food industry is right in cohorts with it. Because they're the one causing the disease, so you can take the chemicals to then cure the fucking disease that they started.
Like-
They started that shit.
Like, bless, it tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good. It tastes good.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
You like all this sugar in Halloween? You like all this candy and fucking Christmas time? Here, you got diabetes.
Not
Here,
even
fucking
that.
deal with that diabetes.
Not even
man.
that. You be looking at some of these apples and some of these chickens, like, why the hell that shit's so big.
Yeah.
How's a chicken that
Especially
big?
the
That's
chicken.
a chicken wing. Inject.
yeah.
Puff that bitch up.
Yeah,
Puff that bitch
fam.
up.
Watermelons are the size of the table. Fam, come on, give me a break.
No seeds? Where's the seeds in my fruit? Y'all making this in a lab. Y'all making this shit in a lab.
And apparently they're trying
This ain't real.
they're trying to push lab chicken. Oh, stop the bullshit. Us black people aren't gonna go for that shit.
So-
sorry.
Get it straight from the
I want
farm.
real chicken.
As locally as possible. Try to get you some halal meats. Try to get you some
You're right about
farm raised meats. Try to get you some, like
You're right about that
farm, like grow your own plantation. As much as it's work, as much as it's a lot of
Costly.
shit, costly and all that stuff.
It's
to
better.
have your own
Worth it,
greenhouse and
though.
shit. It's way better to plant your own thing without the pesticides. You can put comfrey leaves to fill your soil with proper potassium levels. You can put Epsom salt for the proper magnesium in your soil. You don't need to spray with a bunch of pesticides. You can spray with natural pesticides, which is like vinegar and stuff
Yeah.
that still keep your plants natural, but don't fill it with a bunch of pesticides so it doesn't get eaten up and shit by these bugs and whatnot.
I have a
You
question
keep it
for you.
healthy.
I have a question for
What's
you.
up?
Do you think there's a difference between Whole Foods and going to the other grocery stores?
It's still better. There's a couple of keys actually. You want to keep it. There's a couple of codes. I'm not as sure of the exact codes, but there's like if it's a 5-digit number, it's not organic. If it like whether you're going organic or not, here's the thing. Even Whole Foods is gonna get you organic, but not the they're gonna have some kind of pesticides. So typically that's when you get the water. So here's the thing with the water. There's certain kinds of water and the pH scales. So if you get yourself a water ionizer, right? You have certain pH scales all the way from 0 to about 12. The higher up on the scale, the closer it is to 12, the more alkaline the water is.
Hold
the
on 1
closer
second.
it is to
Continue
0.
talking. Continue talking.
The closer it is to 0, the more acidic the food, the water or whatever it is, right? And when it's at 7, it's at neutral pH level. The flow water says it is, so that's alkaline. Anything above 7 is moving more towards alkaline. So that's good.
towards.
Yeah, so alkaline is good for you.
Okay, I know that.
Alkaline
But
is proper.
7 is moving towards. I'm at 8.1. Jesus Christ.
8.1.
It's the only water I drink, by the way.
So ideally, for anything disinfecting, you want to move more towards acidic. So stick within 3 or 4 on the with the water ionizer. You can switch it down to the actual decibels and move the pH
Sorry,
scale.
where
and
do you
stuff.
see this exactly? Let me see. Let me see this
What?
on the side.
This one, yeah. This just says
8.1.
It's
pH scale, yeah.
Yeah.
So pH scale.
Yeah, so no-
8.1.
That's why I don't drink.
So
I don't
that's how
drink
you
those
know it's
other
more
water
alkaline.
bottles.
Yeah, try to stick with the alkaline stuff. Like anything that's alkaline, 8 and above, like 8, 9, 10 on the pH scale, you're looking at good drinking alkaline water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Noted.
Try to stick to those ones ideally. Fuck with the Dasanis.
Oh, fuck
with
all
the,
that noise.
With the Fijis.
Fuck all that
apparently
noise.
Fiji is very acidic, even though it says it's like high
So
priced
wait,
water and
don't
shit.
fuck with Dasani or fuck
Don't
with...
fuck with Dasani. Don't fuck with Fiji.
pretty much any bottle of water. Don't fuck
Smart
with.
water, even though smart water says it is, it's really not. If you could test the pH scale with the
Tester, yeah.
the tester and shit, it shows up as acidic.
That's why I don't even touch those waters.
That's
And
the
when
thing.
in restaurants, sitting down, they're like, "Oh, do you want tap water?"
Fuck that shit. If you
Yeah,
must
bring
drink
it, but I'm not gonna drink it.
If you must drink it, mix it with some lime. So lime will
Yeah,
make it more acidic.
Exactly.
It won't take out the impurities, but it'll make it a little bit more alkaline. Sorry.
Yeah, I hear
And
that.
here's the thing: when it comes to fruits and vegetables, you wanna soak them in ideally 11 to 12 pH alkaline water. You wanna soak it in that shit because what that kind of water does is it emulsifies. So all these pesticides and all these herbicides and shit that they spray on these fruits and vegetables is all chemical based, but it's oil based. So here's the thing: high alkaline water, like 11 or 12 on the pH scale, emulsifies oil, so it pulls up all the oils
out of
and
there.
all the it pulls out all the impurities and pesticides from the fruit. So you want to soak it in for like a good 10 to 15 minutes, and you'll see all these pesticides and shit spreading out from the water. It's nasty.
It's
as
actually
fuck.
nasty. There's
It's
a
gross
spray.
as shit. Yeah, yeah.
There's a spray that my girlfriend
Yeah.
gets. She sprays all the fruits and you let it sit for a little bit, and you'll see all
Yeah.
the nastiness come off.
Yeah,
the
you
fruit.
see
It's like,
it.
what the hell?
It's like greasy and oily.
Yeah.
You ever notice you take an apple, you try to wash it with regular water, it still feels greasy and oily, kind of like a
Right.
film over it.
Right.
That's what that film is. It's that film of fucking pesticides. But when you dip it in this high alkaline water, it emulsifies the oils and it pulls out all the oils from the stuff.
It's funny because you're saying
Real
that
shit.
because
Yeah.
I was watching this video of Shorty saying that She lived in North America, and this whole time she's been allergic to fruits, right?
Yeah.
So that's all she knew. Then she went to somewhere in the West Indies, like I think she went to Jamaica or somewhere in West Indies, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
And she was able to eat the fruit. She was nervous to eat it, but she was able to eat it, and she's
don't
just
have
like,
that shit.
well, the difference is the pesticide,
It's what has her.
right? So
They're not mass producing that stuff. It's nice, fresh off the tree.
literally
It's fresh
fresh
off
off
the
the
ground.
tree
You
and
know,
just-
fresh off the earth.
right.
I mean, not filled with any of that other bullshit.
It's crazy that you say that, DV, because over like the last
facts.
maybe, call it, or last like what, 12 years, I've been allergic to stuff. But
Yeah,
before
yeah.
that, when I was younger, I was never allergic to anything. I
Yeah.
could eat whatever the hell I wanted to eat.
wonder
do
why,
whatever I
right?
want.
Yeah,
But
20 years
as I've
ago
gotten
even, yeah.
older,
Yeah.
I'm allergic to shit.
Yeah.
And people have been telling me, it's like,
Why?
it's about what you put in your body.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that like, we're talking was like, it is. It
Big
really
facts.
is.
It really
if
is.
If I literally moved from here and went back to the Caribbean,
Oh my God.
and start changing
You'll
my
notice
diet,
a difference. You'll notice a
big
difference in the
difference.
food. Big time.
Right when I got off the
yeah.
plane from St. Martin, puffer what?
Facts.
Puffer what?
the air quality-
You know, damn puffer.
The air quality in a lot of these countries are
It's
shit.
crazy
You know
how
what
this
I
shit
mean?
changes
The
up.
water
It's
is ass.
crazy.
The food quality is terrible.
It's stupid. They're just trying to kill us
All
here.
this stuff is meant for people in the in the first world countries and shit. Like, look at America. Why do all these other countries really struggle with obesity, but then places like Europe, Africa, you know, Middle East and stuff, they don't worry about all that stuff.
issue,
Middle East, they're a little fatter because they got money to spend on
Yeah.
big food and shit. They eat
But
a
when it
lot.
comes to it,
but like, you know what I'm saying? In general, though,
yourself
like
slim.
realistically, they're healthy. They're healthier than, you know, Americans in North America and South and whatever up in the States and shit.
You're sweating that out. You're sweating all that out. With all that heat and everything that's going on. you're
America's
sweating that
even
out.
worse. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, who has it better? Canada compared to America, realistically. But like, still,
Still
they're
close.
both pretty
It's
shit.
right there. It's right
both-
there.
It's right there. They're
You go
close,
there,
hand in
it's
hand.
shit. When I tell you,
It's just cheaper shit. You know,
when I go to the States,
That's literally it, bro. It's just
Oh, it's
cheaper
bullshit,
shit.
but which shit's more
Hey,
expensive?
yo, it's just you know, supersize me that fucking taco meal or whatever the
when
hell
I
they
go to
got.
the States, and eat, I'm like, this is disgusting. I feel sick.
It's
This-
greasy as fuck.
And you're just like,
Oh.
why is it so cheap? Like $5.
Oh, it's super cheap.
$5 for a 20 nugget meal? Is
And you,
crazy.
and you wonder why all the
Example.
craziest shit, mental illness, all this stuff is rampant in countries like these. Why?
Because it's
It's what they're
you're getting some
putting in
points.
their
You're getting
body,
some
bro.
points. You're getting some points.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna say?
There-
Carl?
I was gonna tell a story about Subway.
Yeah.
So I had Subway in the
God.
States.
Fake healthy.
When I tell you, I had my hey,
Yo,
whoa,
guys.
hey, I thought, hey, if you're gonna talk, please turn on the mic, family. Oh no, we're not shooting. No, you continue. No, you go, go.
Guys,
No,
there has
go
to be
ahead.
some level of respect here.
Go ahead.
guys.
No, continue. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
No, I'm apologizing.
Guys, some
I'm
level,
apologizing.
some level of respect.
What I wanted to say was I had Subway in the States. Usually when I'm out there, I'm splurging a little bit, so I got the steak and cheese. Yeah. So I'm thinking this is
Oh, Mr. Dollars.
I'm thinking about it's gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be closer to what I get here.
Yeah.
I tell you, this bitch came out running. Steak was wet, everything was with cheese everywhere, and I'm like, holy fuck.
Fucking
It was just nasty. When you get steak and cheese here, it's like dry steak. It's like maybe 4 little triangles of cheese and toppings. So I'm just like, why is there such a big ass difference between Subway and Subway? It's a franchise. These guys just loaded the fuck up. I didn't ask for all this. It's extra cheese.
Nah, they just
It's disgusting the
way
way they
much.
move, bro.
Yeah, facts.
It's gross.
big facts.
can't roll like that.
They supersize that shit so everybody's on some greasy shit. You know what I mean?
Like,
And,
even-
it's harder to be healthier in places like that when they overfeed you.
It's true.
Because realistically, in a lot of different religions and a lot of different cultures, they always preach about fasting.
I was thinking
Christianity
that.
and
As you were
Islam.
saying that.
It's
yeah.
actually
In a lot
crazy.
in a lot of different religions, man, they really talk about fasting. You know what I mean? And it's powerful because people don't realize that. Like, here's the thing with fasting, right? It's one of the body's ways. There's this thing called autophagy, or I think I'm saying it wrong or whatever, but autophagy or autophagy or whatever. It basically means that when you fast after a certain period of time, your body goes into a state where it starts burning.
I've heard
It
this.
starts burning fat for nutrients, and for energy.
It's looking for
but
it,
it's
yeah.
also at the same time when your body's starting to give you the sensation of, oh, I'm feeling hunger. It's actually telling you it's detoxing the body of whatever is currently in the body. Because your body realistically can last a myriad. You can last 3 weeks without food.
But
And
water.
you can last water a little bit less, maybe
Yeah.
about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks max without a sip of water type of shit.
Right.
But like human beings were created in such a way we're such magnificent beings because we're able to heal through our own genetic code, through our own ancestral code that was been created within us. We're able to heal so many aspects of ourselves with just what practices they've been given to us that have been passed down from these
Actually
ancient
crazy you say
teachers
that.
and these prophets and so to speak. Right? Like all this information has been passed down. It's just
Feel like it's gone lost.
Yeah,
it's gone
it has.
lost in
It has.
the
Hell yeah.
big time.
It's gone lost.
And
Hell yeah.
it's
Got
sad.
lost.
It's actually really, really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad. We literally have everything we need at our fingertips, but we just get scared by everything.
It's
on
misinformation.
TV
There's too
and
much
this
information.
and that. It's
TV, the
crazy.
McDonald's.
That's
the
really what it
bullshit,
is.
Yeah.
It's information overload. And when people are overloaded with a lot of information, they don't know where to look and they don't know what to see and they don't know what to believe.
Man.
That's really what it is. They're confusing the masses and telling them, hey,
Oh.
seek the truth out.
When I tell
Doesn't
you,
work like that. Doesn't fucking work
if
like
this
that.
if this
You gotta
EP
seek
goes
it yourself.
viral, they're gonna try to cancel us because we're talking some real
100%.
shit.
I already know that.
McDonald's is gonna come for us because we, bro.
I'm
Ask me last
exposed
time.
at all.
Ask me last time I had McDonald's.
bro.
When was the last time you had McDonald's?
6 years ago.
Damn.
I don't eat McDonald's, fam.
Beautiful,
That
man.
place I
longer
debunked.
than
I don't
me,
even
but
know.
I
When I
believe
smell
that,
that shit, how the hell am I in my car driving past McDonald's? I can smell McDonald's in my car. Explain me that shit.
Dog,
That's crazy. That's a powerful shit.
It's wrong.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh
Yeah.
Smoke. So I gotta go there. No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
crazy.
it. Yeah. That's
What
how
other
they get
spot
the
that you
people
smell
in.
like that? There's no shawarma spot. There's no mom and pop spot. You smell like that. You're in your whip. You're like,
Lucky they got some shawarma spots that do smell like that, though.
Dog, this
windows down.
Also, side note, then, dog, why is there 12 shawarma spots in
And
that
what?
one plaza? And Air Mills, fix up.
Which one?
So there's a new plaza
which one.
by Eglinton.
Oh shit! I know which one you're talking
Fam,
about.
that spot?
The
If
100
you're-
fucking restaurants or something. in
Was
that
it Eglinton
spot?
Nightline?
yeah.
Dog.
If you're looking for a party,
take
go
my-
there.
I'm about to
Yeah.
take my
It's a
girl there
turnout.
for dinner, bro. Like, cause there's 100 different restaurants. You can't run out of options,
You
bro.
actually can't.
Like, what do you
There's
need?
beaver tails. There's churches.
Anything you want. You
And
want
then there's
dessert?
12. There's 12 shawarma
There's
spots.
12
So
shawarma spots.
You pick which one's open, and there's a taco spot. Fire. Don't get me wrong. But for 3 tacos, $20. Little bit
Yeah,
steep.
crazy.
that ass.
Little bit
That's crazy.
steep.
You ever trying to figure out what
I'm sorry.
to take?
I apologize.
Go
And
for
they're,
it.
and they're closed on a Tuesday. How does that make sense?
Yeah, we can't do that. We're not rocking with that because Taco Tuesday is a thing.
It is a thing.
That's crazy.
And you're closed on a Tuesday.
No, that's crazy.
no,
She's
no.
trying
Can't
to,
believe that.
so you want me to crave you on the Wednesday?
No, they want you to get Run Belly and go to
There's Burger
Taco
King.
Bell. They
Not
want
a
to get
real
Run
taco.
Belly and go to Taco Bell.
Not a real taco spot.
I've never had Taco Bell before.
Me too.
That's
It's
disgusting.
shit, bro. It's shit.
No,
not
like it
worth
makes
it,
you shit. Yeah.
It's really. It is though. For real
Fuck.
though.
KFC,
Oh my
KFC
gosh.
here, I don't eat. But if I were to go to St. Kitts, Jamaica, anywhere else, yam that down.
Yeah, it's different there. It's different there because they
Food is so
season it.
much
Yeah.
different. Same thing in Middle East, bro. Like
crazy.
the chicken, the beef, the everything. Like when I tasted it in Kuwait compared to over here, bro, the flavor is so much like so
gosh.
different
It's crazy.
that you're just like you taste the energy of the food, but in a beautiful way, not in a negative way. You don't feel like
I hear that.
anxious when you eat the food.
It's tender. It's
Yeah.
tender.
Because it's even down to like how they cut the chicken too. Like even when they
It
do the
tastes
halal
real.
chicken,
Giving you the proper chicken.
Yeah.
They're not giving you the fat.
when you get the halal chicken, like they cut it with the respect, you know, they cut it with the proper respect, and they allow the blood to drain out and stuff, so that you're not ingesting the anxiety from the animal that they just sacrificed, you know, with the blessings and everything. They bless the food before they sacrifice it, and that's probably a part of what makes the food taste better. But also aside from that, it definitely comes down to like not like GMO like type shit, or like you know, pumped with steroids and pumped with all this artificial hormones and shit that just beef them up for no reason. You know what I mean? Fake extra protein, bro. Fake extra protein. All these bodybuilders are like, oh, let me get that chicken, bro. Like, get it from the farm. Get it from the farm. You're better off doing it that way. It's cheaper and it's probably closer to the real thing than it comes to anything else. Like, find a trusted farm that you know that is locally sourced, proper, non-GMO shit, properly raised, like with the proper grass-fed raised livestock or whatever.
Yeah.
Eat that shit. If you go and eat it from the land anyways, we were meant to be carnivores to some degree. You know, human beings obviously hunted their their livestock or whatnot to eat. But that's it. That's really what it is, you know? Raise it with proper intention, raise it with the right nutrients.
I'm seeing some points on points on points on points.
You know, like we were all created, like it's an ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Like the animals were created in such a way that they obviously feed us with the nutrients for us to continue, us human beings to continue our existence and shit.
Hell yeah.
And you know, the grass was created for in a way where it's nutrients for the livestock that we end up eating. You know, the grains that are grown for the chicken that we end up eating. Or, you know, like the grass for the cows and the goats and the, you know, all that oxtail and stuff that we love to eat and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like that goat curry and all that shit, bro. Shout out to Caribbean food, bro. Like they got some fire ass food.
Just
I
to
recently ate up with
touch,
my boy.
just to touch on like what you're basically saying is, we all need to get the fuck out of here. That's basically it. We need to get the fuck out of here,
Bro. They ain't doing it right over here.
They're gonna close. They're gonna close it on us, fam. They're just closing out on us.
Year by
year.
That is controversial, but Bill Gates has already banned up a bunch of fucking farms so that he can produce his GMO fake ass fucking and genetically modified fake chicken and meat. All that stuff is glue based. You can buy this glue on Amazon. It's meat glue. They can literally chop up just chunks of different shit ass meat, pile it all together with some meat glue that they buy it off fucking thing. Deadass.
It's McDonald's.
Deadass, bro.
Have you ever ate like
I haven't
a
eaten
chicken
a
burger
fucking
from
burger, bro. Nah.
been on some filler?
Nah,
Like,
I actually wanted to say,
Bro, the meat burgers are so ass from there.
So, went to Grenada.
Yeah.
Right, for like a week, 2 weeks, right? Eating the food down there, my body gets used to it. Come back here,
You can't eat this shit anymore.
fucking Toonie Tuesday at KFC. I go have that chicken, dog. I yak within an hour of eating it.
Yeah.
Cause it's just like, yo, my body was used to the real shit. I'm eating this fake shit now.
Deadass.
it
So
changes.
honestly,
Body has to adjust to like the garbage that's being, you know, put over here. But like realistically, that's
bad.
it. You know,
It's
our
really
bodies
bad.
our bodies were never meant for this stuff.
And people don't analyze that. I have Youngin Talk. I don't know who has the drop for Youngin Talk, but
Yeah.
gotcha.
I have one of my boys, new guy, just started a couple months ago, 17 years old. This guy probably every day or every other day orders $25 worth of McDonald's.
No.
And I tell him, bruv, you're going to be shitting out green soon, fam. Because all the bullshit you're putting in your body.
Or worse.
And then after that, he's like, I'm still hungry. I'm just like, fam, because you're putting fake food in your. If you were to make, if I were to make like a home cooked meal
That's
and
a
gave
heart
it to
attack
him,
waiting to happen,
he would have
fast.
literally been full.
Yeah, of course.
Perfectly fine with that one meal. But no, you ate $25 with McDonald's.
It's crazy.
You want to know another
It's
crazy
insane,
fact about
bro.
McDonald's? Since we're talking about
please,
McDonald's, bro.
yo.
I don't want to hear
Yo,
it.
deadass, bro. Like the fries that they used to cook our fries with.
Oh, not the
Bro.
fries.
Yo,
DV loves
the stuff that
McDonald's fries,
the stuff that they put
DV
in
loves
now,
that shit.
They used to make some good shit back in the day.
Back in the day.
Let me hear it.
You know what? You know why?
What?
They used to cook with beef tallow back in the day. Beef tallow is basically beef fat. That's actually healthy for us. They used to cook with
Okay.
that
So
type of oil. That beef tallow has got the vitamin A's, it's got a vitamin B's, C's, E, K, D, fucking the whole spectrum of all
Man,
these
lost
sorts of
fingers.
vitamins, right? Deadass, I can't count enough on my fingers. And it actually makes you crave when you cook food made with beef tallow. They don't tell you this stuff like, hey, cook with beef tallow, but that's what this whole war has been on, like. On seed oils, like fucking sunflower seed oils. For the last 100 years, they've been telling us that all these polyunsaturated fats are actually really terrible for us, and all these saturated fats are really terrible for us. but it's actually vice versa. All the seed oils is what's been responsible for heart disease, for all sorts of heart disease, atherosclerosis, fucking multiple sclerosis, osteoporosis, a myriad of health issues. And they used to cook their shit. They used to cook their fries in the fucking beef tallow.
So
but
what's it
now
now?
they switched to the canola oils, the fucking sunflower seed oils.
Oh.
They fill that shit and it tastes the entire flavor. It changes the entire fucking flavor tone of the food. I'm telling you, get up some beef tallow. I'm actually looking into that too, like into implementing that into the store and shit.
Stop
bro.
eating that shit.
Telling you, bro.
It's not just McDonald's. It's a lot of other spots as well too.
If you gotta cook with oils, couple of oils you wanna cook with: beef tallow, avocado oil, because it doesn't go rancid. Right, and it doesn't. It has a high burning point, a really high burning point. Avocado oil is really good for that. Sesame oil is really good for that, and coconut oil. Don't fuck with any other oils. Don't cook with olive oil. If you gotta use olive oil, use it in some salads in a cold, setting. Don't heat your olive oil, cause then that's when it goes rancid and it turns black. You notice when you put butter. Yeah, you notice when you throw butter on a pan with some steak and shit, it goes black. That's the butter going rancid. That's terrible for you. Word. You want to cook your steak with beef tallow or coconut oil or avocado oil or sesame oil, like I said. Those are the best oils for heart disease. In fact, beef tallow will actually reverse heart disease.
Wow.
And a bunch of different issues that are caused with inflammation and shit. All these oils are what's responsible for inflammation. And if you talk to Dr. Sebi back in the day, R.I.P. to Dr. Sebi.
Rest in peace, Goat.
You know, he'd tell you that the main cause of all disease in the body is caused by inflammation, and the gut is the core of where all disease stems from.
I seen this topic, or seen this on IG a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Bow Wow was reflecting on the fact that like he's been in the industry of like just being a child and just like working and stuff. When it comes to being an actor, so he's missed out on a lot of like different milestones, different things that he's missed out. Like when it comes to like prom,
Child actor.
yeah.
Okay.
When it comes to like prom, when it comes to just being in a frat, just going to college, doing like the normal school kid kind of life thing. Like, what are some things that you felt like you guys have missed out on growing up because you had to deal with other things in your life? Because also we can't go on for Bow Wow.
Things that I missed out growing up. As much as I have been to Western, I wanted to experience more of the uni life.
Yeah.
Way more of the uni life. It's like,
Wait, time out. I apologize. Matt, are we recording still because the TV's off? Good. Run it up.
Yeah, just the uni life in general. Like, that is one thing that because one thing for me, I love to live through other people's stories. So, like, shout out to KJ and stuff. But
100%.
I would love to just be 100%. There and just experience that shit
full time
on a regular. Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
my quick answer.
I can agree with you because I feel like I went to Sheridan. Like that's like the most basic little thing. It's not gonna fulfill what like I seen when I went down there for the 1-2 days I was there for.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see like. For me, Western was like the college movies. It's like, this is the shit that happens on a day-to-day basis with you. I could get to live this maybe once or twice a year.
So you're telling me there's white things with asses?
Fam, you're trying to tell me there's parties like this every single night.
Titties?
You're trying to tell me I can run through more than one thing in a night?
Yeah. And then wait, what? You don't even know what my name is?
This is perfect. Well, and then you show up to class. You're in my class. Like it's that kind of shit where it's like I understand that's kind of childish and it's like oh my god, you guys. It's like
it relates to the question.
No, it does. But it's like yo, these are the kind of things that we never had a chance to live through because we just did the basic shit. Yeah. So it's different. It's different. So I wanted to bring that question up. I don't know what your answer's going to be.
You don't have to answer it. Eh?
Exactly.
Low-key, when I was back in the day, you know, as a single person, I definitely would have enjoyed, you know, living on university campus and shit like that. Doing that whole experience.
Just the stupid shit.
I feel like I missed out on that. But at the same time, now that I look back on it, I definitely do believe it was overrated. Because you know what I'm saying? Because realistically, it's like, when you're in that situation, you got to think about it, right? It's kind of like balling on a budget. You know what I mean? Because you're doing well.
It is.
But like, I'll tell you this: my biggest high in life comes from accomplishing goals and making WAP. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is about making money, but it's just something about it that when you're at that status, you could just afford a kind of beautiful life. You know what I mean? Like, you can get whatever fucking life you want at that point. Single, not single. Like, whatever you choose of your making, you can create your position of life by what you choose to create it to. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, you know, missed out on a couple of things, but what if I were to go back, would I change it up? Nah.
Why not? Yeah.
I'm a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did my shit. I had my fun. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just focused now. That's what it is.
At least for us, we had the opportunity to actually visit it.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
it
You
was
get a
a
little
good
bit of an experience for sure.
As you were saying before, I dipped my toes in it.
That's it. That's it.
toes in it, I was like-
You just dip your toes in it. Water too cold? All right, cool. I ain't gonna waste my time.
It's a good. It's actually a good thing because I was like, all right, well, it's time to go back home.
That's
back
it.
to work. It's like it's needed. So yeah.
Because when you put it into perspective, you know, and that's a funny thing, you know, it's a funny thing about men, you know, like when they start off, like obviously sex drive is really high, you know, they ain't got much of the game and all that stuff, so they're ready to lay every girl they see type shit just to boost the ego and boost a bunch of things, you know what I'm saying?
Some
But
bullshit.
realistically, when you come to a certain point in maturity, in life, in just your responsibilities and what you feel like you need to bring to the table, all that shit, it just kind of falls to the wayside because you look at it and it's like, yo, all these thoughts are everywhere, bro. These thoughts are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can get that shit any day of the fucking week. But find wifey. Find the person that's willing to die with you. That's willing to sit by your bedside when you can't wash your fucking ass. And you know what I'm saying? You could have all the damn money in the world, but that one girl who's not gonna feel ashamed when you're sick and distraught and completely broken down and everything, she gonna sit by your side. She gonna watch after you. She gonna take care of you. You're gonna go through a lot of fucking problems and struggles in this relationship, in whatever relationships you guys get into. But realistically, I understand now why it's so much more fruitful than just kind of just going through life and just whatever. I'm gonna smash a ting here, I'm gonna get a ting there, but like, yo, that's a waste. Bro, on a spiritual level, that's wasting your seed. That's wasting your masculinity. That's wasting your essence on all these thoughts that don't deserve
some
this
gunshots.
All right, yo, guys. We gotta wrap this up, yo.
shit. That's it, bro.
Gotta wrap it up.
Close it up.
All right, yo.
Blessings, bro. Blessings, bro.
Adrian,
I like to my.
thank you for just speaking facts.
Love, bro.
I mean, I love you, my brother.
Cups are empty. Fuck.
Let's fill that shit up.
Nah, it's okay.
Love, bro.
Again, if you are watching this on YouTube, thank you. I mean, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Comment one thing that you love from this shit. I mean, go ahead and follow Adrian. We're gonna put his IG up on the screen at the beginning and at the end. Cards,
love.
Do it up. And just thank you guys for listening. Adrian, thank you for spending time with us.
Of course, bro. Thank you guys for having me on.
Hell
Really
yeah,
appreciate it, man. Look,
Fuck.
heavy love.
I'm waiting for my drop.
Round
Better.
All right, Cards.
Kordell. God, get out.
Let's get it.